once again. Less talking while I demonstrate. Bigger food on a bigger plate. I ain't talking about a dinner date. Watch me get the ball while I penetrate. As he moves, then I step back. I've been working hard. I've been Euro stepping through the setbacks. Got these rappers walking through a death trap. Been done wrong, been slept on, but I stayed strong and I kept on. Fucking 9 to 5, I'm a boss nigga. Couple felonies and I kept going. Remember a lot of y'all done switch sides. I was sick and tired of trying to get by. I was elevating, you was minimized. Got my own mind, you was hypnotized. A lot of y'all don't get the vibe. Stack up, build an enterprise. Used to trap about the hotel. Used to rip my cars out of Enterprise. Fuck ego, fuck pride. I'm a different guy on a different high. If I'm out here doing right, nigga, I'll be touching money till the day I die. Got a lot of raps and a lot of dreams and I'll kill for 'em. They hate the past, they hate the truth, but I give to 'em. No takeoffs, no vacation, no sick days. Whether I'm in the booth or I'm on the field, but I'm getting paid. Only difference is you be getting money but don't build a future. Get back to kids, let's build our own, let's build a future. Tired of living that low life. Stack it up, get your dough right. Motivation don't need a price. Lost sleep a whole lot of nights, ayy. What you know about them long nights in them dark rooms getting songs right? When you couldn't eat cause you couldn't work cause your record dirty and your boss white. What you know about them long nights getting no sleep cause your bones tight? Cause you dream big and you down bad, trying to bounce back to the source light. Got me switching up the mindset. Got me feeling like a bomb threat. I've been talking to my conscience through the process, trying to digest, manifesting all this progress. I know life is just a time test. I've been making all these chess moves. I don't pay attention to the nonsense. Went to college down Livingstone. Got backstabbed, got slept on. Then a nigga hit a milestone. Graduated, then I went home. Switched jobs, had to stack up. I was down bad, now I'm back up. Nigga had to run the pack up. I was in the field, no backup. Got a lot of raps and a lot of dreams and I'll kill for 'em. They hate the past, they hate the truth, but I give to 'em. No takeoffs, no vacation, no sick days. Whether I'm in the booth or I'm on the field, but I'm getting paid. Only difference is you be getting money but don't build a future. Get back to kids, let's build our own, let's build a future. Tired of living that low life. Stack it up, get your dough right. Motivation don't need a price. Lost sleep a whole lot of nights, ayy.
Oh yeah. Lock in, chat. Lock in, chat. Let's go. Let's go. We here, chat. Pull up, pull up, pull up. It is your brother, none other than Metal Gear Mister, and we are back. Gang, what is good? Look, gang. Travis Scott decided to respond to Pusha T, bro. Travis decided to respond to Push, gang. So y'all know we gotta listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna just say it right off the bat, chat. This is a mistake. This is a mistake, okay? Cause I don't listen. I don't even want to even go any further than what I just said, guys. Let's just take a listen, okay? Then I'm gonna give you guys my conclusion. All right, we got the lyrics. We got the lyrics right here up from Genius, so y'all know we got to break down the bars. My boy Carrie's in here. What's good, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate you for pulling up. So we got the bars here, right, chat? So without further ado, let's play the tape. Hold up. It's it's not the best bar. It's not the best bar in the world. But it's definitely a diss, and it's definitely a direct shot. And it's enough for Pusha to come back around and spin the block. It's enough for Push to come and spin the block again, bro. I don't think Push is just gonna be like, I'm gonna let this one slide. I made $100 off Push and T. Chat. this ain't gonna end too well for Travis Scott, gang. I mean, this ain't gonna do nothing but push Pusha T off because he dissed him on like a vibey joint, bro. Not on no hip hop shit. This is a vibey song and turn and with Waka Flocka in the background. Bow, bow, bow. Every 2-3 bars. This did no. No, bro. No, bro. Push is a formidable opponent. You don't mock this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is no glaze, bro. This is how I talk about like boxers and shit. And certain basketball players. Like, bro, you just don't pull up on Push with like, you know what I'm saying, with subpar but funny bars. I mean, the bars are funny. I mean, because it caught me off guard. I didn't know he was actually going to say his name. And then he kept mocking him.
Blue Bugatti, I'm dodging TMZ. Made 100 off pushing T's. Now my phone on D&D. Yeah.
Push is going to counterpunch this with so much precision, bro. He already was trying to bait. I think he played it to his game. Think he played it to Pusha T's game, cause Pusha definitely baited him on So Be It. And this being the second song, see, cause Travis Scott, I forgot to mention this because I was so excited about the mentioning of Pusha T on this song here that I forgot to mention that Travis Scott and Don Toliver dropped a new album last night, bro. Midnight. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all on my last video that's up that Drake and Travis Scott were gonna try to step on this album rollout and this album release for the clips? Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all one of them was gonna drop. It ended up being Travis. I still think Drake is gonna drop before the end of this month. Just because I see what's going on right now. I saw it a few days back. But it's obvious that like they try to sabotage the Clips' rollout into their release because they leaked the album early, or they didn't leak the whole album. They leaked a lot of the songs, but didn't leak the whole album. Right now, this surprise release from Travis Scott all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? But this being the second track on their album here, bro, that's saying a lot. They're saying a lot. I believe that, like, you know, them shots that Pusha had took at Travis Scott, I believe they really took an effect on Travis Scott, bro. This being the second song on the album, but piss him off even more. You don't want to piss Pusha off, gang. I'm telling you, this is no glaze. This is how I talk about boxers. This is how I talk about basketball players. I mean, bro. I already said in my So Be It reaction that Travis Scott, I didn't expect him to respond because he's not a lyricist. You have to be a lyricist in order to be able to go toe-to-toe with Pusha T, bro. Styles make fights. Just like in boxing, it does in rap. Styles make fights, bro. This isn't a good pocket for Travis Scott to try to sit in with Pusha T, bro. Because if you try to diss him, if you try to respond to him again after Pusha go, best believe Pusha gonna respond, chat. He's gonna respond. He might not respond immediately. If he does, oh man. If he does, it's gonna be wild. But I'm just saying, Travis, it was witty. It'll catch you off guard, yes. But this ain't how you pull up into a battle, gang. And then with Don Toliver's incredible, right? I like Don Toliver's music, okay? But Him sliding on him skating on the Pusha T disc like this. And then the Waka Flocka ad libs in the chat. This ain't looking, bro. This ain't doing nothing but like poking at the bear. You just poking at the bear. And there go Bun B, right? But the Waka Flocka ad libs in the back were just carrying the song too much. Like, come on. With that many ad libs, were they necessary? But not only that though, bro. Let's get back to the diss. It just don't make any sense, bro. Like, I don't think that like this was a good idea. Like I said earlier in the video, this wasn't a good idea, Travis Scott. It's just not, bro. I don't think this is your bag, and this is no disrespect, but like to his artistry, because he's a great artist. But I don't look at Travis Scott as a lyricist, bro. Never did. Only went to him for vibes. Okay? And there's a few tracks on this album here that are pretty cool. But they're cool for vibes. I'm not going to be listening to these on my like off time where I'm trying to like, stir up some creativity. I listen to like, bar heavy music that does that for me. You feel me? This type of song, this whole album really is for you to like go out to and like, have a good time with. Travis, this ain't your bag to step into the battling ring, gang. Now I gotta do a reaction. Chat, just wait for the reaction for whenever Pusha decides to respond to Travis on this, right? And Push may not even give him a whole song. Push might just give him some bars here and there. And then he might give him some trolling here and there. But it's gonna be to a degree where it's gonna be like, dang, bro. Scathing, right? Push is real petty and really strategic. So I could just see his next move on this being like, dang, see, Travis, I told you. Because this just wasn't enough, chat. It just wasn't. I mean, in the song actually would have been dope. If I feel like it's a cool song, but it would have been dope as hell if the ad libs weren't all over the place, and two, if he just didn't have to mention Pusha, bro. If you gonna mention Push, at least like do it. I don't know, bro. He tried to make a bop out of this. And then the intro was just so it just took too long to get to it. Like it would be dope without all the Waka ad libs in the background. It's a vibe. I like the beat, bro. The way he went on this is dope. But bro, like, I just think Travis just like I don't know, bro. I don't know if he committed career suicide or if he just hit a bump in the road here. I don't know, bro. You just could have went without having to mention Push. I'm laughing, chat, because bro, it's not enough, bro. It's not enough. And he could have just went without, bro. This would have been it's still a dope song, bro. But he turned it into a diss song, bro. Like, as soon as you mentioned Push's name, you turned it into a diss song, bro. It could no longer be a slide. And the fact that he put it on the fact that he put it the second song on the album, bro, just lets you know, chat, that he was feeling some type of way about what Pusha had to say about him, bro. Oh my goodness, man. We got another battle on our hands, chat. Cause this is exactly what Pusha T wanted, bro. He just wanted to mention him just one time, bro. Just one time. Chat. This ain't how you diss Pusha T, gang. This ain't how you diss Pusha T. This is how you piss him off, bro. Still dope song. And like, I get it. This is how you want your like momentum of your album to be. You feel me? But then you go the rest of the album and not even mention them. So you did this for clout. Oh, that's even the worst part, Chad. That's even the worst part. That's how Pusha is seeing that. That's how Pusha gonna see this, chat. That's how Pusha gonna see this, chat. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. And if you tested my knowledge on Pusha T, I met Pusha T in Las Vegas, by the way. Cool dude. I can definitely see Pusha. And this was years ago. This was in 2014, right? But I can definitely see Pusha actually looking at this like, bro, he's clout chaser, bro. I gotta get him now. Bro. That's not how you pull up. That's not how you pull up on an elite lyricist, guys. That's not how you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like what he did with these bars, talking about the old niggas and the YNs, and then going into I made 100 off push it. Okay, we got the lyrics here. We got the lyrics here, right? And I'm not ragging on the song, chat. I'm just ragging on the angle that he's going at Pusha with right now, right? Because remember, this is a battle. We not talking about how good the song is. We're talking about the angles. We're talking about the impact of the bars, okay? The impact on the bars from Travis Scott, as far as like the caliber of MC that Pusha T goes, it does not hit. It does not hit, right? So, okay, this is the 6 to 8 bars, I think, of what he said here about Pusha, or when he mentioned them. Yeah, man, I swear these old niggas kill me. Yeah, I know my YNs feel me. They just want the real me. Blue Bugatti, I'm dodging TMZ. Made 100 off pushing T's. Now my phone on D&D. Okay? Now, this is what Genius got to say about it, right? Travis makes a slight jab at former record label mate. Oh, I didn't know there was label mates. I never knew there was label mates. Okay, so Travis Scott makes a slight jab at former record label mate Pusha T, who himself dissed Travis Scott on the single So Be It from his latest album, Let God Sort Him Out, in a couple of interviews after. TMZ was also mentioned by Push. Oh, yeah, that is right. TMZ was also mentioned by Push with the lyrics, then we wait for TMZ to leak it. And and lucky I ain't TMZ it. Something, so be it, so be it. Remember that, right? Remember that was on the hook, at the beginning of the hook on So Be It. So, okay, so he makes that reference. Oh, okay, Travis. Okay, Travis. He makes that reference. Okay, because he using battle tactics here. Okay, may have underestimated him just a little bit because I didn't even catch that, right? So he did respond to the TMZ bar that Pusha said, right? From what he said, he's dodging TMZ. Still weak impact, weak rebuttal to what Pusha said, right? Because if they were on stage in the actual battle, that reference right there, that would be a weak rebuttal, right? That would be a pretty weak rebuttal, but good catch though. He still attempted to deflect that bar from Pusha. Now, made 100 off pushing T's. Like, what exactly is he referencing here? I would love the metaphor or the entendre of this bar right here. Made 100 off pushing T's. I would love more context on that. And if you guys in the chat have more context on that than I do, please do leave something in the comment section if you're rewatching this or in the chat right now, bro. Because I would love more context on that, right? But then he also slides off of the track saying, you know how many T's I psh, right? Oh, that part right there is going to piss off Pusha, right? So he might be referencing here the reference to the above line in the same verse. Okay, yeah, made 100 off Pusha. Okay, it's not too much more to elaborate on made 100 off pushing T's, right? It just might, it comes off as a cool bar. He said pushing, no, Carrie, that's not what he's, no, But I can't figure it out myself neither, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your guess is as good as mine, Carrie. Your guess is as good as mine. But I would love to, like, you know what I'm saying, know what he's referencing there about Pusha T's. Cause even Kendrick was saying that on Euphoria, right? But just all in all, though, chat, this as a diss, cause he turned it into a diss record the minute he said his name, right? So as a song, it's a cool song. It's a good song to start off the album, right? As a diss though, it was pretty weak. And it sounded like more like he wanted to just respond to Pusha more than anything. Just because he felt like he had to, and he sounded like he was being pressured to too, just a little bit. Just a clever way to bring up a name. Yeah. That's how I see it, Carrie. Just like it's a play off his name, right? Like a name flip bar. But like I feel like he was also like referencing something else too. But you know, like I mean, your guess is as good as mine, y'all. But like I said though, man, it's not like the best diss, but it's enough to poke at the bear, guys. Do expect a response from Pusha T, chat. Whether it be in song form, I doubt it would be in song form. But if it does, don't be surprised. Whether it be that or a few bars here and there on whenever. I mean, hold on, chat. Let's be logical here. Now that I said that, Pusha and Malice already dropped the album, right? I don't see Pusha trying to like add anything more to what they okay, let's say this, right? I say, okay, I think Pusha's response should be a song, a diss song directed to Travis. Not too long neither. Should be a diss song, right? Because he just did an album. What other things should he do after this album? Maybe a feature. Okay, maybe Pusha's next feature, because now that the album is out, maybe Pusha's next feature is going to be his response to Travis Scott. Because I don't see Pusha putting out like a whole new song, especially like dedicated to like Travis Scott anyway, after this album rollout. You know what I'm saying? This album that they just put out was dope as fuck. I don't see him like, you know, trying to make a whole diss song for Travis Scott right after dropping a masterpiece like Let God Sort Him Out, bro. I just don't. I could see him going on a feature run, and his next feature is his response to Travis Scott. That right there, I think, makes more sense than him just dropping a whole diss record to just to diss Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? To respond to these weak bars here. You feel me? So, dang, chat. The minute like I said, chat, the minute Travis Scott mentioned Pusha T's name, he turned it into a diss song. It can no longer be a song on the song. It can no longer be a bop. You know what I'm saying? It can no longer, the song is still dope. It's still dope. Hold on, man. We can still vibe. That's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, chat. The song is good. And it could have just been a song on its own. But he waited to the end of the song to diss Pusha. Kind of like how Push did on So Be It, right? But So Be It wasn't meant to be like this hit song or whatnot, or this bop. You feel me? It's just a bar heavy song. I mean, Travis makes this like, you know what I'm saying? This is a dope song, bro. He could have just saved the response for something else, bro. Oh my God, I wish I could find that clip, man. I wish I could find that clip where Pusha said that he can't stand rappers who don't rap, bro. This is exactly what he's talking about, bro. You dissing him and you doing this. No slight to Don Toliver. I'm just saying, bro, the choices you make to diss somebody.
Going nowhere.
Oh, and let me tell you
without-
something about Bun B, man. Cause that's Bun B right there. Talking at the end of the track, right? I bet you this man Bun B was putting that bug in his ear, like, man, you gotta respond, bro. You gotta respond, man. You gotta do it for the H, man. You gotta do it for the H, man. You gotta do it for the H, man. Bro, cause he was, remember, I forgot who interviewed Bun B last month when So Be It dropped the clips, and someone asked Bun B about how Pusha T had dissed Travis Scott, and Bun B was like, well, Travis from Houston, he gonna respond. I won't be surprised if he respond by us this Saturday. I won't be surprised if he respond by the end of the weekend. Remember Bun B said that last month? I bet you, and he's right here talking. Hold on.
And when the goddamn excursion came, that was it for them.
This is him talking right here on at the end of this song. I bet you he kept putting bugs in Travis Scott's ear to go ahead and respond, bro. You gotta say something, gang. You gotta say something. I bet you. Now, that's like I said earlier in the video. I can't stress enough how big of a mistake this is for Travis Scott to go out like this lyrically, gang. Now, your core fans aren't going to look at you differently because a lot of your core fans, they aren't hip-hop heads. But you do have fans that do fuck with hip-hop as well. They will be looking at you differently after Pusha responds to you, bro. You could call me biased. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. I know lyricism. I know what battles are. I know what these rap battles are about, gang. We've already covered shit over here on this channel before. We've already covered battles over here on this channel before, gang. So we've seen our fair share of shit, and even before I even made this channel. I know what this is gonna put. I know what this is gonna come with, bro. You feel me? This is crazy. This is crazy, chat. I mean, I didn't think he was gonna respond, bro. We gotta go to Twitter real quick before we get up out of here, cause y'all know how shit be, bro. I mean, the last video that's up right here, I was on stream with y'all, and then boom, the Clips album freaking leaked. So I mean, who knows, bro? Who knows what might go down? I don't see nothing else surrounding this, but I think tomorrow we might hear something. Tomorrow, I mean Mondays and over the weekend is when like stuff really happens. People be wanting to respond to diss songs and all that, whatever, right? But I don't see anything else surrounding this, bro. What I will do is though, chat, I'm gonna be back live. Hey, what's up? Is it Phazon? Hey, appreciate you for Phazon or Phazon. I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to chop up your name like that, man. If I did, my apologies. But appreciate you for pulling up, gang. Appreciate all y'all for being here. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if y'all haven't already, chat. Cause I am coming back later with another video. Cause we're gonna talk about what Drake said as well, too, guys. Cause we got another battle that we got to cover too, gang. Chat, it's a lot going on right now. A lot went down this weekend up under our noses, right? Especially this happened overnight. This whole Travis Scott dissing Push happened overnight, right? We, in the midst of all that, we got to talk about Drake saying that the UK rappers are better than the United States rappers, right? You know Drake is trying to like bow out of American rap and trying to push this international shit, right? Y'all noticed that, right? Y'all notice he made this cultural divide after Not Like Us. He made this a thing after Not Like Us dropped. And now he's trying to like push this narrative that UK rappers are better than the rappers over here, bro. Now, let's talk about this as well, because in the midst of all this, in the midst of him saying that, right? The artist Skepta, he started this whole thing of saying that in the beginning anyway, right? Cause Skepta last week, he just last week he was challenging American rappers to rap battle. Okay? Now, the only person who stepped up to respond to that challenge was Joyner Lucas. Now, Skepta puts out a diss record on Joyner Lucas this Friday, right? We should be, I want to hear what Joyner's going to respond with before I make that a whole thing on this channel now. But we should react to that too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm going to react to that on that video, chat. I'm going to react to that song on that video, chat, after Drake said what he said last night, bro, because that's crazy. Because Drake said that on trying to piggyback off of Skepta challenging the American rappers. Now, Drake had his wireless festival tour thing going on over in the UK. He's still going to be performing today. I think his last day is today, right? But he had Skepta perform. He had Skepta open up for him on Friday night, the day Skepta dropped his diss record to Joyner Lucas. And then last night, Drake, all of a sudden, he's riding the UK drill wave. The UK rappers are way better rappers than the American rappers. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. We know what you're doing, okay? We know what you're doing. We know you're gravitating more towards your international audience because we've pretty much given up on you over here, for real. Like, not everybody. You're going to have your core audience that still rides with you and rocks with you. But a lot of Drake's American audience looks at him differently, bro. He can't come over here and do what he's doing in the UK. He can't come back over here and do what he once done, like he's doing now in the UK. It's just different over here for. So he's definitely catering to the international crowd now, more so, and he's piggybacked off of that Skepta off of that whole Skepta challenge with Skepta challenging these American rappers. Well, let me tell you something. I'm a come back later on today, chat, and we're gonna react to that Skepta that Skepta challenge and what Drake said. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I should be back around about I say about 2 o'clock ish. I'm gonna put it on the schedule. You feel me? And best believe, chat, I'm gonna be a lot more active on this channel from here on. It's been a big gap in between, like, news for music and other things. But now that I've seen what's going on, we definitely got to cover. We got a lot of things to cover, chat. Okay, so I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. Y'all enjoy the afternoon. I will see y'all on the next video. Deuces.